According to her husband, Brian, Lynette Hooker vanished when she fell overboard and was swept away by rough currents. Hooker says Lynette had the keys to the boat's engine when she went overboard so that the engine cut off, forcing him to paddle for hours to shore to get help. He denies any wrongdoing, but he has been arrested by authorities in the Bahamas. No charges have yet been filed. The couple were avid sailors, documenting their adventures on social media under the very sort of jokey name, the Sailing Hookers. Their boating experience is fueling questions, though, from Lynette's daughter tonight. She says her stepfather's story isn't adding up.
I have a hard time believing that she just fell off. Even if she did, I don't understand why he didn't drop anchor and look for her, or even swim to go get her because he was a Marine. I'm concerned that his anger got the best of him in an argument, and he's done something that he can't undo.
Carly Aylesworth reportedly said the couple's relationship was volatile. This is according to Lynette's daughters. She released a voicemail that Brian sent her after the incident. It provided few answers to the many questions about her mother's disappearance.
Hello, honey. I just got a call from Hopetown Search and Rescue, and they have found a flotation device that I threw to Mom when she fell overboard. And so they haven't found her yet, but they can now focus all of their efforts in a smaller area, and they're still out there searching today.
Aylesworth has launched a GoFundMe page to help search for her mother, or as the days go by with no sign of Lynette, perhaps for a memorial in her honor instead. For more, let's bring in Dave Aronberg, former state attorney for Palm Beach County, Florida. This is quite a case. So the husband's been arrested. How long can they hold him without charging him? In the Bahamas.
In the Bahamas, 48 hours, and then they can apply for another 48 hours. So that time is about to end. They need to decide if there's enough evidence to charge him with a crime.
How would they prove a crime happened? In other words, how could they prove, how would they try to prove that his story isn't true?
Yeah, well, there's no body. That makes it tougher, but they could
There's no witnesses.
No witnesses, no body, no cameras. But maybe there's blood evidence on the boat. What about GPS? I don't know if that small 8-foot dinghy has it. Yeah, we don't know if they have GPS because that could tell you if the boat was stationary when it's supposed to be moving the whole time. Also, maybe a murder weapon, could that be found on the boat? I think one of the reasons why they held him is to execute the warrants, to try to find these things. What about GPS on the phone? Your phone can be a tracker. Does it show the boat moving or not? There are a lot of unanswered questions. Like, for example, she's apparently an experienced boater. How does she fall off an 8-foot dinghy? Yeah, that's something
it's Saturday. They were in this dinghy heading back to their yacht. And it was late Saturday night. Maybe they'd been out to dinner. Maybe they had been drinking. I have been on a dinghy before, once in rough water. I thought it was terrifying. I had a life jacket on, but you hit a big bump because it's like being, hitting a big bump, a concrete bump on that's how hard that is. You know this as a Floridian. I'm sure you spent time on boats. She might have gone flying over the side.
Well, that wouldn't be murder, but if he was under the influence, drinking and carelessly driving the boat, and she falls over, you could still be charged with a crime.
What about the fact that the daughters are saying that they had a volatile relationship? At this point, there's no proof of that at all. That voicemail that Brian left for his stepdaughter sounds loving. Is that something that authorities will be investigating and looking into, especially because the daughters are saying this?
Definitely. Now, it's interesting how you described that as loving. I thought it was cold.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why I heard it. Also, he had a social media post that wasn't exactly totally loving. It seemed like an alibi. It seemed like something you would post to just for public consumption, like a press release.
You're still the prosecutor, aren't you?
I can't help it.
Yeah.
Once you're a prosecutor, you're always a prosecutor.
Okay, but you found it to be sort of establishing what his story was, because the story is it's around midnight. He says she falls overboard. She has the key to the engine around her neck, so the engine cuts off because that's how it works. If the key isn't in close vicinity to the engine goes off. And so he then says he has to paddle to shore and that it takes him 4 hours. It's 4 a.m. when he winds up on a beach.
Yeah, if he planned this out, that would be a great explanation because there are no witnesses, no camera. But you have the daughter there who knows them both, said it's a volatile relationship. He has a drinking problem. She doesn't buy it, so why should police? they're going to keep investigating, and they don't need to prove murder to charge him with a crime. And also, it's not just going to be the Bahamians. The Coast Guard has concurrent jurisdiction. They're going to be helping with the investigation, and it's possible that he could be charged in this country.
How so? How would that work?
Well, if the Bahamians find blood or a weapon, they're going to charge him there. But at some point, the U.S. may decide to come in because they do have jurisdiction and take the case.
Because it's an American on American?
American on American, and apparently it's an American vessel, and it's in maritime waters, so there is concurrent jurisdiction there.
All right, Dave Aronberg, it's such a crazy, awful story, especially for those daughters who are wondering.
Terrible.
Yeah, what happened to their mom.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.